Even similar actually to the previous question you asked me about encouraging leaders to behave in different ways in order to build psychological safety, like start with the benefits. So be crystal clear on whatever the expected benefits of a change proposal are and metricize that as much as possible. So make sure you're attaching inarguable figures to it, numbers somewhere in the organization. Qualitative data is extremely powerful, but try to also find quantitative data points that you can measure over time to show that your desired impact is either being achieved or not being achieved. The second piece of advice would be to start small. For some folks, change is downright scary. It's not just uncomfortable, it's terrifying. But you can help people navigate change more easily by not asking too much of them too soon. So if you make smaller iterations and changes, you allow enough time for people to adopt those, to build new habits and make those stick, then you can repeat that process again and again and drive change much more effectively. Now, of course, that might not always be viable depending on what it is that you need to change and why, but I definitely advise starting small. And the final piece of advice would probably be to know who your change champions are. So identify some additional people right away across different functions who are going to be really, really open and adaptable to change, and leverage them. Leverage them to help model and to reinforce these changes, because I can't be present in every single Zoom meeting or every single email thread, nor do I want to be, nor does anyone else want me to be, right? To make sure that the change that you desire is really happening, you need to have other people in the organization that are, again, modeling that, reinforcing it, calling it out when it's not being, adhered to. And I think that is a great recipe for really effective change management at any scale.